Hello folks, and welcome back to the Long Dark and Interloper with Jill Figgleass. I'm picking up where I left off after talking to Sutherland. I know it's been a long time in real life since I've played this Interloper series, and it's probably been a while since I've posted on YouTube, but anyway. I've been a little distracted with Wintermute and also other things in real life, but anyway. I do intend to continue this series, at least on every now and then. So, our plan was to go leave Transfer Pass and make it back to Lower Great Bear and eventually Coastal Highway. So, food's running a bit low, so I think we better make hay while we should make way while the weather allows. Minus 47. Are you kidding me? Way too dang cold. Ordering marsh. I don't want to stop for anything really right now. We can make porridge if we have to on the road. It's not a big deal. Plenty of matches. We can start a fire and tunnel if we need to. There's Feedwater Cave up there, but there's no real reason to stop there that I can see. So let's just keep making progress. There's a cave behind. What's it called? The boxcars where there's a wolf on the way, so we'll be. So yeah, we'll do that. We can stop there if we need to warm up. Or I think we can light a fire in the tunnel probably. Do I have enough coal to do that? 9 coal, yeah. I got tons of coal. Good.
Can't feel my feet.
It's alright, we'll just get a little tired, start a fire, make some porridge, and warm up and continue on our journey. We should make the hunting lodge today if weather is favorable. Let's just ride out for a sec. I know it's consuming extra calories, but I've got enough porridge to do that.
Just want to lay down for a bit.
We're not doing that. We're gonna put the hammer down instead. Well, no time to lay down. Now, I don't think that the tunnel here is warmer than the outside, so yeah. It's not going to help us much, but I think we'll just sprint for a bit. I mean, we can lose a little condition. It's not the end of the world. We get a little tired. We'll sleep a bit. Leave Transfer Pass. Boom. Do we have torches? What's the feel like? Oh, last 48. Yeah, that's way too cold in here. Storm Lantern? Sure, let's do this. What we're going to do is we're going to move fast through this tunnel and then start a fire somewhere, warm up, make some porridge. That's the plan. Any water on me? Oh yeah, tons of water. Ooh. No, don't squat. Well, we want to go fast, not slow and stealthy. The cold is not an enemy that we can hide from by being stealthy, so we can only fight it with, well, lanterns and fuel and stuff, but anyway. And fire, but, yeah. I'm not too worried about going through a bunch of fuel here, because I only need it here and in maybe one other tunnel. Alright, we're through the tunnel. Nice. Temperature's getting lower. Brr-her. I'm just gonna grab a... You can give a torch or a flare, one or the other. Well, Wolf will give us a warning, so we can just grab a marine flare and scare that guy off. Do I have the miner's flashlight? I think I do. I mean, the miner's flashlight might be around here somewhere. There's also a wolf around here, so choices, choices. I don't want to run too much here because if I may have to hit the accelerator very suddenly if there's a wolf that... There's a cave back there. We can hop in there and warm up. Man, this running really goes through food in a hurry. I don't see the wolf. He's not here. Bonjour, monsieur le... Où êtes-vous? Quelle heure est-il, monsieur loup? Okay, let's hop in here. Is there... I know the flashlight, miner's flashlight can spawn in here. I don't know if it spawns in Interloper, though. No? Let's see it there. It's a cave somewhere. It's back here, I believe. Yeah, this cave. I'm in a cave. Did I? Oh, I was here, was I? Okay, I don't see the miner's flashlight. Is it warm enough here? It's actually warm enough to warm up. That's actually kind of cool. So we could just sleep. Is there anything to eat? Cooked acorns now. Like a grand total of 4 degrees Celsius. Part of me is just like... You know what? Wolf's not here. Let's put the hammer down.
Goddamn freezing.
I know. Use the rabbit to clear the area of wolves. That's a smart plan. Okay. Okay, so no wolf. Good to know. And then we'll drop our bedroll down once we get to I think this is the indoor spot. And we can get some condition back there. So it's all good. How heavy are we? 1 kilo over. Okay, that's not too bad. We can live with that. I know you can go through Prit Layer shortcut this way, but there's a rope we can take on the way down, which is a bit quicker, more direct. You don't have to go through the cave again. So let's do that. Keep things interesting for everyone. I know I've lost a bunch of condition, but that's okay. We can get some back by sleeping, so not a big deal. We can always camp out of the hunting lodge for a while, I guess, and hunt and recover. Come on. Foundered track. Yeah, I'd say this track is kind of foundered. It's blocked off. Come on, can you get up? Thank you. Yeah, this is definitely one way. And we get the rail car here. And this does not connect through, in case you're wondering. There should be a rope somewhere here. Yeah, look at that. Pry bar.
This'll come in handy.
Gonna take my pry bar in. Only 4. Let's swap pry bars really quick. Not necessary, but why not? I know this will probably cost us another couple percent of condition, but it is what it is. It's fine.
I need to drop something.
Oh, there's already a rope here. Oh, brilliant. Okay, okay, I don't know what that rope's all about, but too encumbered to climb. What do you mean? Let's go have some water. Might just need to drop a few sticks, and then we'll be fine. Okay, good. 1 stick is enough to start a fire. Now we will have a wolf down there to deal with, but I should be able to run past him. With the help from a torch, maybe. Grab some rosehip really quick. We can make rosehip tea. That'll give us some more calories, which is always helpful. Grab a flare in case we need to bolt. Ah, I got that pesky pooch right there. Oh, drat. You're right in the way, buddy. Shoot. Okay, we're just gonna do this. Hammer time! Run around him in a circle. Watch this. Look at the wolf story. I'm running towards the wolf. But I think once we get on here. Ha! The wolf cannot follow us up here because he doesn't have opposable thumbs. Sucks to be a wolf sometimes, you know, buddy. I think we're gonna have to. Is there? Were we at the hunting lodge in this playthrough? I don't know, but I think it's warm enough in here too. Not freeze, I think. Let's just hop in here and see. No. Not warm enough. There's a fire barrel in here somewhere I can use to warm up. I thought there was something in here I can use to warm myself up. Oh, it is warm. Perfect. That's what I thought. Is there anything hanging around here that I missed? Is there anything in here? I don't. Oh, that allows you to bypass the wolf when you go this direction. I see. Cool. So we'll just leave that door open. Good to know. So we'll just... I think I searched everything here. I doubt there's any food left laying around here. But if we can get a good... -6. Yeah, we're fine here. So we're gonna go. I know, we're just gonna grab a few acorns as a snack. I know some people are gonna argue this is a terrible use of acorns, but hey, acorns aren't that hard to come by. Alright, let's go and drink a quick drink of water. And let's sleep for another... Sleep for 7 hours, I guess? Alright, now it's daytime again. What time is it? Noon, perfect. So, we're getting hungry, but that's okay. We're gonna have to go... We might be able to find some cat... We can get cattails and forlorn muskeg on the way. Part of me wonders if we should, I don't know if we... Did we go to the hunting lodge on the way out here? I don't remember. I think we didn't, so there might still be some food I could snatch from there, you know? The maintenance shed, too. I can have to check there. I don't know if we... I don't know if we... Do we go out here on the way to the far territory? To the maintenance shed? I don't know. If not, we can definitely stop there and heal up and rest up for a day. Chunks of coal can't hurt. It's cold in the tunnel, but not too cold. Alright, let's keep going. Now, I would like to get a good night's sleep and food. And there's good hunting outside the...
I could use this.
Another pry bar. So many pry bars, you man. You don't need more pry bars. Oh, good torch. I'll take that. Turn this off. Save the fuel for when we actually need it. Alright. So I did not... We will run down the maintenance shed. I think there's a way to go there without getting into too many wolves, if I remember correctly. If we just go the back way, and then we can sneak in there. I think, yeah. The maintenance shed should be we'll probably have something, unless I was there before. I know there's cattails on the pond between the maintenance shed and the, what's it called? Hunting lodge. We don't need reclaimed wood. Don't fall off, Will. Good job. Here.
I need to find some place to escape this cold.
You know what? Well, there's dinner. Let's make a fire.
I could eat anything.
There you go.
Come on, come on.
A couple chunks of coal and we'll be in good shape.
It worked.
Hopefully the wind doesn't come up and blow this thing out. Can we harvest this little guy up? Drop it. No meat on him, really. Forget this. So how long is it gonna take to grab the meat? Let's get some meat. Okay, there we
Too
go.
heavy.
Let's go get our skillet going. Our pot. And cook up some wolf meat. Oh, I hear a ptarmigan. Let's take a quick peek. I don't know. Ptarmigan would be good. We can get some more ptarmigan down. Is there ptarmigan hanging out up here? Do I have any charcoal? I don't have any charcoal. Ah, here's a flock. Switch arrows. Good shot. Ah, crap. I missed. That was a bad shot. Again, oh, man, I missed. Look at that. Alright, that's enough ptarmigan shooting.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
Alright, here we go. Well, I guess we'll stop at the hunting lodge and stay there tonight. That works for me.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
We're working on that, Will. Just be patient. We're cooking food as we speak. Let me just drop these guys and not attract too much attention. Like this, boom, boom. Okay, good. How colors or shapes are wolfskin coat in? 88. Okay, wolves are pretty easy to find, so I'm not too worried about that. So we harvest this guy. Let's do it. Ah, so nice to have cooking level 5 and you can just eat wolf meat whenever you want to. There you go. Easy breezy. Make some. What do you need to make broth? Do we have any broth on us? No, we do not. Let's go. I think we might need to make some more. Need some more. Broth. Yeah, we can make some broth. Let's do that, because that's good. That's a tiny little bird. Yeah, we'll just bring these birdies in and we'll dress them up, and then we can use their down to fix the improvised insulation. And, well, carcass harvesting, I'm a master now. How about that? Pluck this guy up. One disadvantage of the hunting lodge is there's a lot of wolves around it. But, well, we can just hunt. We can just shoot the wolves at the end of the world. I'll cook this. Not the most. How long does it take to get feathers? 28 minutes. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be. I'll be plucking ptarmigan all night long. We need rabbit stuff. It's 20. It's not really. Let's cook up some broth. don't have any flour, so you can't make any like stews or anything. But having some broth on hand is probably not the worst idea. Cook the rest of this time again. We'll make a bit of water since we're here. Get a fire. Drink of water. I'm gonna bring all these birds down to the. Just run them in really quick, cause it's just over the hill there. It's not. I know there's a lot of wolves, but you know. 2 minutes. Okay, we can do that. Let's go. Butcher this guy. It's gonna be like 6 minutes. Let's do it. Come on. Let's go get some feathers. Minutes. Harvest one more set of feathers from these guys. Yeah, I think we will spend the night in the maintenance shed here and just hunt a wolf if we need to. Anything else we can do here? How heavy are we? 5 kilos over. Okay. Let's just run these guys in. Take a torch. Everything sticks.
Something's
here?
gotta go.
Yeah, I got a stick. Okay, we can start a fire with that in the fire barrel. That's all good. It takes a lot of calories to pluck those birds, but we do need their down because we need to fix our bedroll. And we also need to. We need to fix our bedroll. That's our first priority. We need to fix our improvised insulation because they're both in poor shape. Hopefully it's a little trickier to do here. Is the coast clear? I think it's clear enough with this torch anyway. We're gonna then put the hammer down. Okay, grab a stick. Okay, here we are in the maintenance yard. Was I in here before? No, I was in here before. Okay, that's fine. I think now we just...
I might have to drop some gear.
Do we have any leather for crafting stuff? No, okay. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to grab the running shoes so you can rip them up for leather. And I think what I'm going to do for tonight is grab a few extra matches. We found some pork and beans. Look at that. Some more food. I guess I didn't search this place as thoroughly as I thought when I was here the first time, did I? Fuses, well... I'll keep a note on these if... I need to fix the transmitters, but yeah. Anything in the toilet? No, there's still water in the toilet, so we don't need toilet water though, so we're fine. Neither grab this charcoal. Okay, we can use that to get down to the bottom of the ravine, but I'm not really interested in that right now. Alright, I think what we're going to do is we'll just, I'm going to cut out here and pluck the birds in the night, and then I'll meet you in the morning after we finish that up. So hang tight, don't go away, I'll be with you soon. Alrighty. I just did a couple things off camera. I harvested up some the sneakers and those ptarmigan, and I got a buffer memory. So the last thing I'm going to do before we go is I'm just going to rip up this cloth without a tool, which to get some more cloth. I also grabbed a Canadian flag as a decoy. Oh man, that clock is just way too heavy. I'm not going to carry that. It's cool, but I'm not taking that, sorry. Clipboard, no, I can't cake that. If there was a Canadian flag, I wanted to take that, because that's pretty light, so, yeah. But I'm not going to take things that are crazy heavy. Okay. Trough, I can move it, but I can't take it. Alright, this is what it is, I guess. And I guess we're going to get a move on and make the last push, and with a little luck, we'll make camp office by the end of today. As for food, we got the one pork and beans we found here last night. Ooh, jerry can. Yeah, let's go fill up the storm lantern since we can. Let me drop this jerry can. We're gonna fill it with the full one. And then I'm gonna go drop this jerry can. What's wrong with it? So I'm gonna take this jerry can and then make sure you take the right one. That's what I want to take. Alright.
Too much stuff to carry.
Well, it's a beautiful morning, but it's cold again. We're not smelly, so that's perfect. And we don't have Aurora wolves. I just don't want to mess with Aurora wolves. That's some Magdalene's Day. That's good. I have a stick. I got some coal, so I can light a fire if I want to. This or this area? No, I didn't. Yeah, it's too cold to survey. I don't want to stick around and freeze my tail off. Just to draw a map. Watch out for the wolf stump. They are known to be very dangerous predators. I know wolf loves to spawn up here, so I have to keep a close eye out for them there. This region in general is really difficult to avoid the wolves. Let's go grab a flare here. There we go. Okay. I checked the journal too. We were at the hunting lodge already, so there's no point in going there. At least none that I can see. So we're not going to go there in this time going through. Yeah, my goal today is to make it to camp office. Hopefully a fairly uneventful trip. I mean, yeah. I heard a wolf howl, but it was quite far away. Is there anything up here? Nothing.
Can't feel my hands.
Well, that sucks. Well, what we can do is we can light a fire and probably at the poacher's camp, and we can make up some what's it called? That pork and beans. Honestly. We get the warming up benefit. We can light a fire now, actually, and
Wait,
do that.
I'm so cold. I'm warming up again.
Watch this. I know we're going to lose a tiny bit of condition warming up the pork and beans, but we're going to get the warming up benefit and also heat up the tea as well, so.
Come on.
It's also level up my fire starting too. Once you get a magnifying lens, this is a ridiculously easy skill to level up.
Well, thank goodness for that.
Okay, we're just gonna go quick and place this. No, it's gonna take to heat up. 10 minutes. There we go. Look at that. We can warm some coffees now. Take a torch. Let's go.
Never felt so cold in my life.
Yeah, the warming up benefit would give us more warmth than that. I thought I increased the warmth meter by
Die if I don't warm up soon.
20%. Maybe it doesn't. I don't know. We'll stop at the poacher's camp and really warm up fully. And we'll just shoot across the musket, get a good clip. Just gotta climb over this and cross there, and then we should be at a broken railroad and get to poacher's camp. Landslide. Oh, that cup of coffee had only a tiny little dribble in the bottom of it. Oh, man. That's why it didn't warm us up very much. It was almost empty. Alright, let's put the accelerator down and poacher's camp. We can always eat the maple syrup if we have to. That'll give us lots of calories. I prefer to use it for pancakes, but if you can't find flour, it's not obviously not much help. I don't know if we can buy flour from Sutherland. Oh, is there a cave there? We can warm up? I don't think so. Toss torch down there. Alright. Yeah, we'll stop at Poacher's Camp, warm up. And I can just hang around Camp Office for a while. I mean, that's a pretty good spot overall to use as a... It's a good base, honestly, so we can just go there and recover on our way to to a coastal highway. I probably could make it to coastal highway today and it'll get a stalker, but I don't want to press my luck in Interloper and try to push my way too far.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Alright, we're gonna have to move quick. It's warmer here, but it's not very warm. It's late game Interloper, it's always cold. I don't have the best clothing in the game, so there's that. Yeah, it was a bear. Interesting. Not the bear, but the bears take so long to bleed out. I don't really a fan of hunting a bear right now. I mean, their bears are very easy to hit with, but oh man, I can't. Can I not climb over that? No, that sucks. Stone, that's not helping. Oh, there goes the ability to use the magnifying lens. Cattail. Tons of few cattails. Luckily, this region's got tons and tons of cattails, so we'll just grab all the cattails we want. And then we have enough condition to make it to camp office, so it's not a one shot if we have to. But I'm probably going to warm up just to save on condition. We're at about 45%, which is will get us there in like, as long as we get there in 2 hours in game, we'll be fine, but I'd rather not do something goofy like that. I don't know how much of a fan you folks are of 4-alarm musket, but this is just not a reason I like surviving in. Like, I just go through it. I don't. It's good for foraging, but I don't. I just can't bring myself to like living here. It's just for any amount of time. There's lots of other regions. I think most other regions I'd be okay with living in, like even Bleak Inlet. But this one here is just. Like, no. And I guess there's the prepper bunker, but... Oh, there's Poacher's Camp just ahead. We'll go there, light a fire, warm up, and then... Look, that wolf is trying to avoid the weak ice. That's why he took that funky route. Because wolves will not path over weak ice, so that is one way you can sometimes shake them in this region. It's a little risky as if you fall through. You can be in a very weak state. The wolf can be on top of you, but yeah. So we're gonna have a wee bit more cattails. Quick. We're just gonna hop in. I don't know if the wolf can actually enter the poacher's cabin. We can light a torch just to be on the safe side, and then start the fire with that. That's probably the best plan. This will save us a match if the fire doesn't go start on the first try. So it's good practice overall, but. That doggy's still behind us? We haven't been here before. Okay, interesting. Now let's go. Get a crappy-ish torch. Quick. Start a fire. Okay. Light a fire.
Come on.
Throw some coal on it. Warm up a bit. We can hunt the wolf, I guess, maybe if we want to.
It worked.
Scroll message. Survival hint. We made it this far. I left some gear for you to find. Memento cache in the 4-alarm musket. I don't know which part of the world that is in. Wires.
I think I can use this.
I'll take them, I guess. I'm not gonna take a large storm lantern. Fuses, I mean. Fuses are good for fixing transmitters. Oh, let's get back to that fire. We go and have some cattails. And we can do a quick sketch of this area. It's the poacher's camp right here. 3 derailed railway wagons. There's a couple cedar limbs out there. Which, I'm not going to bother to get them. Look at that. That's a weird footstep in the snow, even though there's... I guess it thinks this is all snow, even if they're... It's not. This game does not know how to handle like partial snow very well. Anything we can do while we wait? What about sharpen this? Let's sharpen my hunting knife. I don't know how long we're going to stay warm. That's another question. Probably isn't much food at the camp office either, but we have enough cattails to last for a bit if we need to. Harvest this up while we wait. We can harvest the fire hardened arrow up too. Take a little picture of this. I mean, look at all this crazy way to get a camera. I mean, why the heck not? There we go. Why not? I almost forget I had the dang camera here. That's why I went to the dang far territory. I mean, we went to a crazy amount of trouble to get that thing. What do I have? 8 pieces. Let's just grab one more chunk here. For the road. And... let's get to camp office for nightfall. Oh, man. Not going straight into the teeth of 40 knots of wind again. It can't be 40 knots because that would blow the torch out, but you get the point. I don't like having to walk into the wind on the way back. That just sucks. That makes this really easy for wolves to sniff at behind us. Ah, man, the wind just not playing fair today. I was in real life paddling today, and the wind was against me the whole way, but it luckily didn't turn around 180 degrees on the way back. It goes with me on the way back, so that was good. I have had it happen though, where I go canoeing and I have the wind against me on both ways, and that annoys me. I guess we could also go to Trapper's Camp. Camp office is probably better than Trapper's. I mean, we'll get there pretty quick. Eat up. We'll be nice and tired. We'll get lots of sleep. We can heal up. And then make our final push to Coastal Highway. Oh, just Yeah, we're not even that much overweight. It's just we're going straight into the wind. This could become a long, slow plot if the wind is against us the whole way to the camp office. Yeah, it's gonna make us really cold too. I'm gonna start a fire if I have to. That's what I say to the wind.
Too cold to think.
We could start a fire right here again and just warm up, but I could make a quick cup of coffee out of the fire, and then we'll warm this up and wake us up too. I mean, I got 2 sticks, I could do that. Man, just you are super annoying. I think our best bet's to go to camp office and then stay there for a day and heal up. All this running though, running an insane amount of calories. I think we're gonna have this. Yeah, that's quite a wind chill. -18. That's. Yeah, we're gonna have to warm up again, or we're gonna not make it to camp office without losing almost all our condition trying to get there. We've got the wind straight in our face the whole way from Poacher's Camp. I'm getting really tired. I'm sprinting a lot trying to go into the wind. We're gonna have to make coffee.
I feel so tired.
You've been running into basically a hurricane. That's why.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Crap. Yeah, we're gonna be going into the wind again, a whole way across. What's it called? Mr. Lake. Okay, so let's go grab a match, start a fire, and we're gonna make some coffee.
Come on.
I haven't found birch bark in eons. Birch bark tea would be really nice right about now. Look at that in the ravine, though.
Fire's life out here.
Chunk's cold. That'll warm us up really quickly. We can go ice fishing, too, on Mystery Lake. We've got enough coal to do that, right? We have Travois as well. I make coffee. Can we make any prepared rose hips? Yeah, let's do this.
I'd eat snow if the hypothermia wouldn't kill me.
I'll make rose hip tea. Rose hips are easy to find, so I mean... How much water do we have? 1.68 liters. I'm just gonna go make up some more prepared rose hips. They do give, the rose hip tea does give a few calories, so... We'll make an extra cup of coffee, why not? Alright, there you go. We'll have a quick cup of joe. That'll help our cause a lot. I'll be stuck on new locations.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Wind direction change. See, look, we can get more rose hips here. Okay, wind direction is a bit better. Whoa-wee. That was a bit of a weird one. Not great, but certainly not as terrible as it was before. One of those often is a wolf that hangs out on the railway tracks here. Okay, it's only minus 26 here. That's not too bad. You're out of the wind. That's good. Let's hug this shore. This face over here. That's gonna be perfect. We could go do some ice fishing, I guess, on Mystery Lake and try to get some food. Do that. We can do it tomorrow. I mean, we got plenty of coal, so I mean, yeah, let's do it tomorrow. We'll ice fish on Mystery Lake and just or hunt as appropriate, and that will give us plenty to eat and get our condition back to a better level, and then we can make the final push to Coastal Highway. It's just like the kind of journey that, you know, when you're on Stalker or lower difficulties, this is a pretty trivial walk, but an Interloper, this is certainly quite a fight. Makes you work for it. Between the lack of food and the crazy cold, especially in the far territories, that was insanely cold. Could harvest up those limbs, but man, it's too cold. There's a deer there. We could hunt that. It might be. The deer are tricky to hunt because they could hunt that doe, I suppose. Here, that's a smart plan. Should do it. The doe looks very convenient. It's gonna be a long shot. We're warm enough to do it, so we can try. Oh, I missed it. Too low again! That shapes that bow in. That's fine. Look, I shot right at the doe's feet. Yeah, that's great. We got a blizzard kicking up. Okay, we're not gonna mess around outside in the blizzard. That's not gonna happen. Sorry, folks. Let's go inside and we'll go fix up the bedroll instead. So. There goes the warming up benefit too. Yeah, okay. Well, as well we didn't go get the dough. We wouldn't have. Skinning it up would have been a bad idea.
Leave something behind.
All right. What do I leave in here? Yeah, some salt. flour here. Oh yeah, perfect. Left that behind. That's good. We can
I'm
use
gonna
this.
need to rest soon.
There's a radio for talking to Sutherland. There's a skillet here. Some old torches I can rip up. Anyhow, I'm probably gonna cut out here, and I'm gonna go fix up the bedroll off camera, and go get some sleep. And I think we'll see in the next episode when I go and probably we'll just spend the day around camp office and yeah, just get ourselves back to full health to make the final push to Coastal Highway. So take care. Hope you enjoyed this kind of challenging walk for me anyway, and we'll see you next episode. Bye bye.